Hello everyone. Today I will be explaining what antiderivatives are in a simple and easy way. But before we talk about antiderivatives, let us first understand what derivatives are. A derivative tells us how fast something is changing. For example, if the function is x squared, the derivative is 2x. That means the speed of change depends on the value of x. If the x is small, the change is small. If the x is big, then the change is bigger. Think of it like speed. Speed tells us how fast something is moving. While in math, a derivative tells us how fast a function is changing. Now let's continue to the antiderivatives. What are antiderivatives? Antiderivatives is the reverse or the opposite of derivatives. So if a derivative tells us how fast a function changes, and antiderivatives helps us go back to the original function. For example, the derivative of x squared is 2x. So if we start with 2x and we go backwards, we get x squared. That means x squared is the antiderivative of 2x. For example, let's find the antiderivative of 2x. First, we increase the exponent by 1 or we add 1 to the exponent, which makes 2x into 2x squared. Second is we divide 2x squared to the new exponent, which is 2. So 2x squared divided by 2 is equals x squared. So the antiderivative of 2x is equals to x squared plus c. Why do we add c, you ask? Well, we add c because many functions have the same derivatives. For example, x squared plus 5, and x squared minus c all have the same derivatives, which is 2x. That's why we add c because c represents any constant number that is supposed to be in the original function. Another example, let's find the antiderivative of 3x squared. So first, we increase the exponent by 1 or we add 1 to the exponent, which makes 3x squared into 3x cubed. And then we divide 3x cubed to 3, which is the new exponent. So 3x cubed divided by 3 is equals to x cubed. So the antiderivative of 3x squared is equals to x cubed plus c. So that's it. Thank you for listening.